Are you finding it harder and harder to find new members? Did growth hit a plateau, or somehow you've just hit a ceiling you can't get past? If any of this resonates with you, you're in the right place. In this video, we're going to talk about recruitment drives and how to run an effective membership campaign. My name is Mitch. I'm the CEO of Join It. On this channel, we talk about all things membership, but let's dive into the topic of the video. So we're going to go over 9 different tips to run a highly impactful membership drive. And to make it a little easier to digest, I've divided this into 2 different buckets. The first bucket, strategic planning and execution. So these are the things you do ahead of the drive to make yourself successful. And the second one are actual growth strategies and tips to actually run the campaign. So let's dig in. Under the first bucket, strategic planning and execution, we have 5 separate tips. The first tip here is set yourself up for success with goals that follow the SMART acronym. A SMART goal is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Now, let me give an example. A non-SMART goal would be, I want to grow membership. In the same vein, if you were to take this goal and make it SMART, you might say, I want to grow membership by 15% by year end. You can notice that the second goal is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Set yourself up for success by using SMART goals. The next tip is to simplify and not overcomplicate. You'll be way more successful if you only give the member the information they need to decide if your club is for them. Too often, the best intentions and the best membership drives are overcomplicated from the start and never get off the ground. Set yourself up for success by simplifying and not overcomplicating. The third tip in this bucket is highlight your value. It's critical that every organization understands the answer to why do members join. And if you've never sat down and really nailed this, you have a great opportunity with your existing members. You can survey existing members to find out what really attracted them to your organization and what sealed the deal. Before you start a membership campaign, it's critical that you understand the value and what actually converts prospective members. The next tip is perfect your new member experience. You've heard the old adage, it's way cheaper to retain an existing customer than acquire a new one. Now, the best way to retain new members is to have a smooth and seamless onboarding process. You can do this by setting up a beautiful welcome email. And we have another video that goes deep into that when you're ready. Or you can have a intuitive member portal so they can do self-service tasks like update their member information or payment method. Whatever it is, you just want to make sure you spend some time investing in the new member onboarding experience so that you have the most effective membership drive, so you're retaining the customers that you spend all this time acquiring. The final tip under this bucket is teamwork for success. Running a membership drive takes a ton of energy, so don't go at it alone. Reach out to your staff, volunteers, or board members. They're your most loyal supporters. No team? That's no problem. You'll be shocked at how eager some members are to assist. Because when they recruit new members, it creates more value in the organization and improves their experience. So don't hesitate to reach out to members for help. That brings us to the end of the first bucket. Those 5 tips all fall under strategic planning and execution. If you follow those tips, you're going to multiply your effect when you actually run the membership drive. So pay attention to those tips, follow through, and you'll get even more impact on these next 4 growth strategies that we're going to go through. The first tip is to incentivize referrals for growth. Sure, your members might already be spreading the word, but formalizing it into a program so you can track and reward your members will help you grow even quicker. And to make it extra special, personalize the loyalty perk to make it specific to your organization. The next growth strategy is to understand your budget. To have a high impact campaign, you need to understand how much it costs to actually acquire that member. Now, this is everything from the snacks of the event to the promotional material. And then you need to understand how much revenue that member is then bringing in. This is how you'll make sure you're running a profitable campaign that you can scale with a high ROI. Next up is marketing for outreach. Nail your recruitment game by strategically planning your marketing activities. You need to know your potential customers. You need to understand where they exist, where they hang out, both offline and online. If you understand your customers and where they are, that's when you'll understand how to reach them. To get to this understanding, you need to put together a customer profile or persona of the member you're attempting to target. Once you put together this persona, you'll be able to understand where to put the efforts in order to get the message to your potential members. The final tip is to integrate recruitment into your daily activities. The best organizations that don't hit that ceiling and continue growing understand that recruitment doesn't just occur from December 1st to December 31st. It's not a discrete period. It's not a start and end campaign. It's something that you have to wake up and do every single day. So integrating recruitment into your daily activities is the winning strategy for a highly effective membership campaign. Oh, did I say that was the final tip? Well, I got a bonus one for you. Use virtual tools. If your organization has been around for decades, it's pretty common you're doing things the way it's always been done. But there's a whole new world of virtual tools out there to help you grow and find new members. Don't be worried, not all of them might succeed, but don't be afraid to try new things, shake it up, and leverage the digital world to get your new member message out there. That's it. Those are the tips for a highly effective membership drive. I hope you learned from the first bucket that goes into strategic planning and execution, so you get a multiplier effect on your actual tasks, and those tips that actually help with the growth strategies. So if you like that, this channel we talk about all things membership. I'd love for you to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.